Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Mr. Vic Singh, also known as Mr. Singh's Derby Army, here to talk all things Derby County. And we're going to kick it off today with Derby 1, Norwich 0. You don't understand how good it feels to actually say we got 3 points on the board. It's fair to say Viva La Shithouse is back. And I think we got it spot on today, to be honest with you. We set up not to lose, so 5-4-1 was the formation today. It worked. I think going forward, I honestly think that this sort of formation will work away from home, especially with teams that like to play the way Norwich do. I can imagine teams like Bournemouth, Watford, Brentford, that sort of team would want to attack us and attack. I think we set up perfect today. The balance in the team was great. Even right the way through from all the three players at the back, Clark, Evans, and Davis was immense today. Davis was fantastic. That is what you call a true leader at the back. If he must start the next game, and he must be brimming with confidence now. He was so assured. He won everything in the air. He won every tackle. Organised that defence, which is something that we've obviously lacked over the last few weeks. Davis was fantastic. I'm glad he actually won man of the match because I think he deserved it. Although, having said that, there was quite a few players that I thought deserved that man of the match today. Marshall, 2 world-class saves. Two world-class saves actually got us that result today. His reflexes were like something of a 25-year-old, a young keeper. I mean, the way he pulled them saves out kind of reminded me of the way Carson was that year. I can't remember which year it was. Just the year before he signed for City. And Carson was pulling out saves like that on a weekly basis, and Marshall did exactly the same thing. So, I mean, if Marshall keeps playing like that and we got Davis organised in the back, honestly, I can't see why we won't push on from this. And I think it's actually quite key that we push on from this. Just simply because it's nobody expected the result at Norwich, let's be honest. I didn't even expect the result. I thought maybe if we can nick a point here. It was actually quite funny though. Before Rooney had actually scored that free kick, I said to my granddad and my wife, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a smash and grab 1-0 win today. It was just that sort of game. We were very compact, very organised, resolute. Something that we haven't seen from Derby this season yet. I mean, last week was a shambles, but we've got over that. I mean, the lads had something to prove this week, and my God, they did prove it. Everybody on the pitch put full effort, full endeavour. They just did everything that they needed to do. The attitude was correct, so that will put some of the doubters to bed. I know the attitude's been questioned, but you're telling me that's a dressing room that Koku's lost? No chance. No chance. The way they played today, they need to keep that up for the rest of the season. They keep that up, they will be up in the top 6. But again, it's this Derby. It's the Derby way, isn't it? We'll have one great result like that, and then we'll probably have a result like Blackburn. It's the inconsistency that's always been troubling our side over the last few years. But honestly, it's something to build on. Yeah, Curtis Davis was great. A special mention for Jason Knight. I thought Jason Knight playing more central alongside Shinnie. That really gave the team a bit more balance. Because you know Jason Knight will just keep running all day. I mean, going forward, he didn't have a lot to do. Obviously, barring the run that got the free kick. But it was his work off the ball that was key. I thought he was fantastic with some of the tracking back he was doing, the tackles he was winning. Jason Knight, for me, is key to playing in the middle. I mean, even if that means you have to drop Max Bird. I was quite happy with seeing Shinnie and Knight alongside each other. Shinnie we need because Shinnie's the one that's going to put the tackles in. He's going to go in full force. He's going to ruffle a few feathers. Having said that, Shinnie does the donkey work as well. And that's what we needed today. And that's something we lacked at Blackburn. So, yeah, I thought it was fantastic. Shinnie, again, had a good game. Yeah, I just want to talk about... And one player that he gets a lot of stick. But I don't quite get why. But these last few games, he's actually come on leaps and bounds, and I think he'll only get better. Morgan Whittaker, when he come on, he really does look like an attacking outlet, no matter where you play him. I mean, we played him on the right wing. He's been pretty decent on the right wing every time he's come on. Even today, he got one of the shots away for was it Tim Krul to save. He just looks very confident. He's got like a new lease of life. I think Koku's obviously probably had a word with him, give him a bit of confidence, and the way Whittaker's playing, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually breaks into that starting 11, especially on the right wing, considering we're quite short there. I know Dwayne Holmes started there today. He needed the minutes. He played all right, didn't do much. Wasn't nothing special, but he put his shift in like everybody else did. And that's what I liked. And this was that dogged... It's that sort of like when we were winning games under Billy Davis. Like there wasn't a lot of quality on show. However, we knew how to grind the result out, and that's exactly what we did today, was grind the result out against the top team that will probably be there or thereabouts this year. I was really impressed with everything today. I mean, couldn't put a foot wrong. I mean, yeah, the penalty. Okay, yeah, we gave a penalty away. You thought Timu Piku was going to put it away, but we got that slice of luck. The slice of luck, I think, more or less changed the game. Norwich looked good going forward. We were very strong at the back today. If we keep this up, we can only build from this. I think we've got Watford after the international break. So that again will be another good test. I mean, they lost to Reading today, so they'll want a result. It'll be interesting to see how Koku will set up at home. I think the 5-4-1 formation will work away from home, just purely because it allows the three centre backs to organise themselves at the back. It gives us a bit more of a wall at the back, and it allows the two wing backs to bomb forward, up and down. Buchanan had a very good game today. Maybe one or two mistakes, but that's expected from a kid his age. He actually had a good game today. And don't forget, we've still got key players to come back yet. So you can only imagine what it's going to be like when we've got Lawrence, Waghorn, Bielik back in the side. It's onwards and upwards for the Rams at the minute. There's not much else I can say really, other than let's enjoy the 3 points that we've got today. 2-week international break's going to come in. Jordan Ibe will obviously be gaining back to fitness as well. And for the next game against Watford, I'd pretty much keep that starting 11. Let's build some momentum from this now, because the key thing in this league is momentum. I mean, if you've got the momentum on your side, you never know where you'll end up. I mean, we had momentum literally just after we come back from lockdown, where we were on the verge of the playoffs with the side that nobody would have predicted would to finish anywhere in the top half, let alone touching playoff distance. So let's see where we go from here. More of the same again, please, lads. Come on, you Rams.